Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, back to watch the planet's biggest mistake as El Huntador picks a fight with literally the worst possible opponent in XCOM, War of the Chosen. I mean, we see you over there, El Huntador, but come on, man, you're weak to explosions. Did you ever pick the wrong team to mess with, or what? Oh, this is gonna be fun. You know, this is gonna be like watching that guy with the sword draw down on Indiana Jones and Raiders. It's gonna be like watching the narrator in Fight Club when he squares off in the office with his boss, where his boss just sits there while he beats the shit out of himself, except in this scenario, we're the boss. You know what? Maybe that's not the best analogy, because the boss doesn't really come out of that well either. It's gonna be more like watching Superman try to fight someone who's literally made of kryptonite. That's what this is gonna be like. You got no chance, El Huntador. None. After this, St. Jude's gonna have to add Chosen to his list of patronages. You're gonna be right up there next to, like, Desperate Situations, Lost Causes, and Armenia. Which, you know what? That doesn't really speak terribly well of Armenia, does it? But I digress. What I'm trying to get is, this battle here, it's gonna be uglier than a Transformers movie. And that's already the cinematic equivalent of watching a three-legged dog hump a two-legged dog while a distraught child sobs quietly in the confusion in the background. It's gonna be ugly, is what I'm getting at, just ugly. Also, to, you know, revisit the Superman thing, I guarantee the Superman fighting a man who's literally made of kryptonite, that's definitely a thing that's already happened at least once. And I'm sure despite the fact that Superman's only weakness is supposed to be kryptonite, I guarantee he still somehow won that fight. So maybe that analogy isn't fully appropriate either. Maybe I should, like, pick my metaphors, like, choose them a little more carefully. What we really need are just a couple people to throw claymores around El Huntador here. Just surround them, chuck them, surround them with claymores, and then detonate those bad boys, and watch the resultant explosion and laugh. The laughing is the truly important part. Keanu, let's have you take out a few of these Chosen. You can get a headshot on this man, won't cost you an action. It also guarantee kills him. You're done. We would like to get somebody who has Banish over and ready to deal with our friend El Huntador, because we do want somebody to be able to take him down in the aftermath. Matthew McConaughey, you do not guarantee kill this man, because he has 8 health, and your minimum damage is not quite that high. We probably should have had Keanu take that shot. You know what we'll do instead? Can you get out of this train car without, like, revealing yourself, though? That'd be ideal.
As you order, Commander.
Let's have you head over this way and get ready to lend a little assistance against El Huntador. In the meantime, our boy Woody Hemp Pants Harrelson, why don't you slip in and hide under the bed over here, which, you know, probably not the first time Woody Harrelson's found himself in a strange apartment hiding under a bed, if you know what I'm saying. Lady Gaga, can we get you over here too, Lady Gaga? Not quite. I mean, we can get you in the neighborhood. We can probably get you close enough, all things considered. Let's run you over here. We do still have a, well, I was going to say a couple lost, but that's actually more than a couple. We have quite a few lost in there. We really want to take El Huntador down because the enemy is still snatching supply crates at a furious pace, and we're not really doing anything at all to stop them. Which, I mean, is sort of our mission objective. I mean, stopping them from snatching supply crates is what we're supposed to be here for. We've just been doing a very poor job. Kirsten Dunst, why don't you crack this man in the head? None of these guys has enough health to survive a shot from Kirsten Ficus Dunst. None of these guys can stand up to the fury of a potted plant. The raw fury of her leafy stems will not be naysayed. 4 lost stepping up, 4 lost going down. Getting an Indiana Jones flashback right here, kind of. The lost stepped up, pulled out their sword, and Kirsten Dunst has a wicked scorching case of diarrhea, so rather than play out the scene as scripted, she just, like, pulled the pistol and shot him. And done.
I need more ammunition.
Well, I mean, that's okay, Kirsten Dunst. Just, you got plenty of actions left, girl. Just reload. See, problem solved. How do you solve a problem like ammunition? Turns out you just put bullets in your gun, Kirsten. That's the whole of it right there. Be like, oh, I'll just put a bullet in my gun and then everything's fine. Matthew Flat Circle McConaughey, I'm disinclined to have you move at all. I think we're going to have you hold still. And next turn, we're going to try and pepper our boy here with a super abundance. Keanu, why do you... Oh, you're next to a crate, right? We're going to try and pepper our boy with a super abundance of explosions. We're going to get Doctrine Dark on him. We're just going to be explosive. Don't step on my boys, though. That's all I care about. Don't step on my boys. I can't go Doctrine Dark on you and get all explosive if you keep summoning more people. The fact that we have to neutralize all these lost is going to make this supremely irritating, because we still, after we kill El Huntador, we still have to kill all the damn lost, too. It's going to be real irritating. Alright, Woody, I think we're going to bring you in here.
I will go.
We're going to need a trigger man, like a button man, somebody who can detonate El Huntador. And I'm thinking maybe Matthew McConaughey is that someone. You can see El Huntador from where you're at, right, Matty Mac? Yes, you can. So we could get 3, potentially 4 claymores out here with Matty Mac still having the ability to detonate them. I think we just surround El Huntador. So 1 claymore down. Now don't worry about that thing that just mysteriously threw past your head from out of the shadows, El Huntador. That's nothing you should concern yourself with. I can assure you. It doesn't mean anything. Like, you definitely shouldn't be alarmed about the blinking, beeping thing that just landed in your vicinity. It's not anything you should concern yourself with.
I'll leave this here.
Likewise, you probably shouldn't pay attention to the one that just landed between your feet. It's nothing you need to concern yourself with. Blinking devices of that nature are those are a task left for those are problems for lesser men. Powerful entities like yourself, El Huntador, you got nothing to worry about.
Moving out.
Unless it's an explosive, of course, which you're horrifically weak to. Lady Gaga actually does not have an explosive. Well, ain't that a bitch? Matthew McConaughey, you still have one, and I suppose we could have you throw one through the window and then maybe have Lady Gaga set it off? The Fame Monster has selfishly planted herself right in front of the one window that can get us into the room unseen. Can you get... Like, it only has to be close enough to catch him in the blast radius. We don't actually have to be able to see it to target it either. We got plenty of bystanders around. That should be more than enough explosion to handle our boy. So, let's shoot this one, actually. I like that one best. We're also going to drop him through at least 1 floor of this building, too. I think he may be dead. Yeah. He never even knew what hit him. The loud explosion draws a lost swarm close, but we don't really have to care about that, do we?
You got the jump on me this time, but now that I know you're serious, I'll make sure to give it my all next time.
Yeah, let me know how that works out for you, champ.
That the resistance is here to stay, Commander. Now we just have to find that thing and put it down for good.
Yeah, actually what we got to do is find somebody who can one-shot this lost. Like, Keanu, you can definitely do it. Keanu's minimum damage is enough here. And there was a swarm that appeared over in this vicinity, so let's get some backup over in that region. If we kill all the lost, that should be end of mission for us. So let's try and get eyes on. Or alternatively, I suppose we could just start collecting crates. You know what? There's only lost left. Let's just collect crates. Turns out I may be at this point overthinking considerably. Let's just go get all the crates. Keanu Reeves still not revealed. Can you get to a crate, Keanu? I mean, there's one over here that you could snag. Let's put you there. Ficus, can you get to one of the ones that's about to be snatched by the enemy? The answer is no. So I guess we'll just bring you over here and have you snatch this one. Do we really want to reveal? You know what? Yeah, I'm okay.
Signal from the transponder. Firebrand is en route to make the pickup.
Oh, there's a lost back there that we did not see. It's good that we revealed ourselves, because otherwise we would have never found that man. Not in a million billion years. He would have remained unobserved for all time. We would have never circled back for him. We're not like the outlaw Josie Wales. We weren't circling back for a pal. Bring some friends with you? That's fine. You guys have like 2 health combined. We're gonna have no problem gunning you down. This guy climbs. You should get your other hand in there, bro. I mean, the one-handed is impressive, and yeah, it's great for working your obliques. Really puts a lot of extra pressure and stress on the abdominal muscles there. Probably gonna make you really ripped, but we're more looking for speed here, because you're running across an active war zone where your goal is to not be shot in the brain?
Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
You know, we can't really keep marking the crates there, Bradford, because we kind of just started marking crates, and I don't actually see any other crates anywhere. So, I love your enthusiasm, John, but I just don't feel like we're going to be able to help much. Also, there's a giant hole in the floor here, well, a Huntador used to be. Just like there's a giant hole in my heart. His presence is gone from us. I am forever broken. I'm forever amused and entertained by the fact that we so savagely abused him, actually. You may not be able to one-shot kill that man, but you can definitely one-shot this dude. The high health guy also may have been a dasher, which is bad for us.
I have almost no ammo.
You got enough bullets left to take on these guys. Plus, you need kills, Wiffle Ball. How are you ever going to surmount the freedom pole if you don't practice?
I am out of rounds.
It's the same way you get good at poetry. Wait. Yeah, it's the same way you get good at poetry, Kristen Stewart. You just, you know, like Carnegie Hall kind of practice thing. And trust me, you could use the practice, freedom pole. You could use the help. Need all the practice you can get. Lost Dasher's about to get gaga'd. Gaga gone is what that guy is. See, Lady Gaga's not too good to get a promotion. 92% chance. 87% chance. A little low. We don't really care if Lady Gaga gets revealed here. I think Lost are the only thing we've got left on the map. Gaga is empty.
My ammo is gone.
We'll have her reload.
Cartridges myself.
Kirsten Dunst, you have lots of bullets. Can you see this man? You can. And shoot him. Which I believe only leaves one man left standing. And I think it's this guy in here. Ficus, show him what a potted plant can do. Executed the Lost. That's finishing the mission with an exclamation point right there. No, there's still something somewhere. All right, Kirsten, see if you can go find it. I have no idea where we just moved you due to that misclick. But, oh, there's this man. Are you the last dog dead? Don't say anything about a dead dog around Keanu Reeves. That's just a genuinely bad idea. Nope, there's at least one more lost somewhere. Well, we could kind of afford to scatter about a little bit. Maddie Mac? I mean, I guess maybe come peek in this building?
I am at your service.
There's either some Lost lingering around, or there's a couple unattended crates. Oh, there's some Lost right there. Well, I mean, there's a Lost. There's two Lost in there, in fact. He has a friend. Since you smashed the window, can you suddenly see the friend? You cannot see his friend, though. I guess we'll bring you back around the corner. Oh, there's some... Alright, we got some boys down here for Woody Hemp Pants Harrelson to mess with. Can Hemp Pants get over there? Nope, too slow. Woody, you gotta wear some pants that are like,
Moving out.
better promote a free range of movement, I think. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe your hemp pants are just a little too constricting. Did you ever consider that? Also, you're in a blind alley and can't get out. Talk about being constricted. The crotch on these hemp pants and that blind alleyway. Well, I have no idea where the second supply crate was, but I have a feeling like we're going to be able to just finish off all the Lost. Yeah, here we go. Who's got lots of bullets and is in the vicinity? Who wants a promotion? Cursed Wiffle. You gotta do it, Wiffle. You gotta whiff him. I mean, no, wait. You need to do the opposite of that. Don't whiff here. This is a non-whiff scenario. We need you shooting tight, sharp. Group them. Nice and easy, just like when you were at the target range that time that your boy Edward Cullen took. Did Edward and Bella ever go do like a shooting range thing? It seems like it would have been a practical skill for Bella to learn to shoot. She was constantly under threat of extermination by like rogue vampire elements. Maybe being able to use a gun would have been helpful. Pete, do you really think a gun would have stopped one of Stephanie Meyer's vampires? Probably not. Sure, the bullets would have just scattered on their beautiful porcelain skin, but what about werewolves? It's probably like useful against them. She could have maybe fought off Jacob Black with a little pistol arrow. We done? Yeah, we're done. Okay. I wouldn't say excellent, but it really was quite funny to watch Fyrod the Surik, the Grimstalker, get grimly exploded and drop through a hole in a floor. What did we not kill? Anybody clever on the mission photo? Ooh, that's like a good shot of Woody Harrelson here. Hold on a second. Everybody's got the really dynamic rifle pose. Can we get a shot of just the gun, actually, Woody? And I kind of want I want a Shine Down poster here where we're staring down the barrel of a 45. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Where we've maybe clipped into the gun. Can we not get any closer? Oh, this is as good as we can get. Get the drama shot. There it is. Perfect concentric circles. Staring down the barrel of a 45. Pete, that's very clearly a 30-06. I don't know what caliber or gauge the plasma gun is. Doesn't matter. It's searing hot liquid plasma, the stuff that the universe is constructed of. Doesn't matter how much of it there is. High velocity molten gas undergoing possibly fusion. Doesn't matter. It also seems like it should do more than 7 damage to a Lost. Yeah, whatever. Some men just want to watch the world burn. Are you done ripping off the Dark Knight here, champ? Yeah? No? Good? You finished? Alright then. Aliens will know fear. As they stare down the barrel of Woody Harrelson's 45 and listen to the sweet, sweet sounds of Shine Down.
Elders chosen are incredibly resilient.
You wouldn't know it from taking a look at old El Huntador there. He didn't look too resilient. One moment he was there, the next minute he was just a cloud of fucking vapor. Lady Gaga, we're probably just going to give you Sting and nothing else. Oh, a Lady Gaga Sting collaboration. Lady Gaga, you got to get Sting to drop a guest track on the next album, though. Needle's pretty good. Do we want to have Lady Gaga pick up any... You know, Blood Trail is actually super good, and Lady Gaga is a gifted and talented killer, as well as an artist. I think we'll have her pick up Blood Trail. It's pretty solid. Wiffle Ball, you have 29 AP. What have you been sitting on them all for? We're going to give you Sting. You have Shredder, Blood Trail, Squad Side. I mean, Shredder is good. We've got you sitting on all these ability points. Would I rather have Shredder or Blood Trail? I mean, I'd rather have both, but let's go ahead and go with Shredder. We're to the point now where we're going to start running into a lot more armored enemies, so having a few more shredding folks is real helpful. It's going to be Highlands from Maddie Mac, and then definitely Banish. Yes, we're going to spend some of our much vaunted, much desired action points in order to give Maddie Mac that bonus Claymore, as well as the ability to fire at a target until he runs out of ammo. Alright, Pete. I'm gonna empty the clip at those chosen like I normally empty my balls at high school. I'm so desperately lonely, Pete. I keep hitting on high school women thinking, yeah, old Maddie Mac still got it, but every single year they just get more and more scornful. It doesn't matter that I starred in the Lincoln Lawyer, Pete. Just nobody, why won't anybody love me, Pete? Why won't anybody love me? Woody Harrelson and Kristen Stewart, yeah, go improve your bond in the training center. This seems like a solid use of your time and talents. You guys can be covert operators. And that Woody Harrelson and Kristen Stewart are probably going to covertly start boning each other and break Robert Pattinson's heart. Poor little R. Pats. He never saw it coming, the treachery of Kristen Stewart. I'm never going to forgive her for what she did to my boy. Alien Alloys... Nah, we don't really... I mean, we have plenty. We're good.
I've always found those extra-dimensional beings to be especially irritating to hunt down.
That may be the most confusing sentence you have ever said, El Huntador, and you are known for saying bizarre and cryptic things. I think you just broke your own record.
We might as well keep it up, Commander.
Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith both getting a little bit of cohesion and getting a promotion. Jason Mewes also picking up an extra point of mobility. New covert action in the Bruin. What's on the menu? Any other promotions in here? That's really what we're looking for. Promotion. Not bonus aim. We don't need health. We don't need will. No promotion there. No promotion. No promotion. We wouldn't mind gaining ability points just to do it. We could also go hunt the Warlock. We could hunt the Chosen. Part 3 for the Warlock. We still haven't... we still haven't taken on even one of the Chosen. We've known where Ball of Derp's headquarters is for quite a while, but we have not yet gone and destroyed her. We should maybe consider doing that. We don't really want to recruit anyone. Gaining ability points is pretty tempting. We have been using them at a pretty furious pace, and there's no level requirements on this at all. So yeah, who's not really doing much down here? Chappelle? You're bonded with Lady Gaga, huh? Jason Mewes and hetero life mates, though. We got to do it. I mean, it has to be done. They are hetero life mates in both real life and now here in XCOM, where it truly matters. Yes. There you go. Yes. Hell yeah, we're making a custom poacher. A poacher? What the hell was that, Pete? It's a custom poster. Jay and Silent Bob, they're back. Blunt Man and Chronic have returned. Advent's leading cause of death? No. The return of Blunt Man and Chronic. Much better. We gotta give it more of like a poppy kind of cartoony sort of feel, though. Like, we gotta make it bright yellow and then make it really big. Can we make the font bigger? Apparently not. I just kind of really wanted to make it bigger. Oh well. This'll have to do.
Oh, that's a cute pose.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And in a minute, Mark Hamill's gonna come out and as cock knocker, and then Jason Mewes is gonna punch him in the dick. A lot of people seem to be wanting to, it's a common reaction. People have got to really want to punch Mark Hamill in the dick lately. I don't get it. I think The Last Jedi was fine. Actually, above average, honestly. People are like, I hated everything about it. You get, jeez, relax, man. Settle down. Way too invested in a series. Just let a movie be a movie and sit back and enjoy it once in a while. Oh, this coming from you, Pete, who's the most critical of... Yeah, all right, and maybe it's a little bit of hypocrisy there. The movie had flaws, but you know what? I liked it. I may not know art, but I know what I like. I liked Luke as a grizzled, angry bastard. That's what I like. Angry Luke is best Luke.
This outcome, though it is intriguing.
It's really not very intriguing at all, though, Dr. Tigan. Like, not even a little. Storm gun, we don't need. Beam cannon does us really no good. Could give Dr. Tigan the opportunity to indulge a little bit of his kink. We could do the Berserker Queen autopsy, but that doesn't get us anything either. We actually can't do the facility lead because we don't have enough intel. We could do something that gives us intel. You know what? Let's do that.
I see a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology.
It only does one thing, Dr. Tigan. It gives us intel.
Commander, our ring facility is currently idle. If we have the soldiers to spare, we should deploy them on a covert action with the resistance.
Yeah, you're right. I actually forgot to do that. I'm sorry, John. We were going to send somebody to gain ability points, and it was like anybody can go do this. So I'm thinking, who's your bond mate, Dave Chappelle? Oh, your bond mate is actually Snoop Dogg. Lieutenant Snoop? All right, Lieutenant Snoop. Well, here, if we're going to do this, let's give Lieutenant Snoop the bonus. Give him the dodge. And let Dave Chappelle be mission leader so he can feel like a big man. Even though everybody knows Snoop is way more important. Are we going to... No, I don't want to allocate intelligence to negate the chance that either Snoop or Dave gets wounded. Don't really care.
My followers will lead this action to victory.
We need supplies. What do you need supplies for? Well, I want to start the resistance ring, or the shadow chamber being constructed. Let's head to the black market and get rid of some of this garbage we don't need. We have 224 alloys that are just sitting here collecting dust. Let's make that dust work for us. We got to come at this, got to get all Dave Ramsey on this. We can't just have idle wealth sitting around. We got to invest it so that we can earn more wealth. Because it's all about generating returns. I do want that superior scope, but superior perception's also real good. We came here to sell things, Pete, not buy. Dave Ramsey, Pete. You gotta stick to the Dave Ramsey. Don't buy things you can't afford. All right, fine. We will get rid of some of these alloys because we can definitely afford to lose some. Anything else we want to get rid of? You know what? You want Advent Purifier Corpses? All right, it's a fire sale. No pun intended, because they explode in a fiery ball of inferno when they die. We'll also get rid of those chrysalids. Advent Troopers are always good to get rid of. Stun Lancers? Yeah, we're going to keep running into those. Have an Advent Priest. We're going to run into way more of those than I like. The Mech Rex, the rest of this I think we'll keep. That gives us 150 extra bonus credits. Look at Perfidious Pete out there doing extra credit work. Yeah, of course you're doing the extra credit work.
The people of this world, but I am afraid you bring them nothing but false hope, Commander.
Have you objectively evaluated your performance versus XCOM in the course of this campaign, Ball of Dirt?
Chamber construction initiated.
I know I'm not one to criticize art that's far superior to anything I could ever produce. You know what? I actually don't feel that's true. Anybody's licensed to critique us. Back to the Last Jedi thing. Anybody's entitled to critique something. You don't have to be a world-class chef to know whether or not you like a piece of food or not. Be like, I don't like Hot Pockets. Oh, you don't? No, and you don't have to be Gordon Ramsay to be like, this food is terrible. You're still entitled to judge it, even if you're not a world-class chef. That's what I'm saying. And though I may not be a world-class filmmaker or a filmmaker at all, I can still say I like The Last Jedi.
European ward.
I can support my likes and dislikes with logical, well-founded, constructed arguments. That's the basis of critique. Ball of Derp's critique of XCOM's performance, however, has no basis in logic or reason because we're kicking the shit out of her every single time we fight her and turning her into a complete laughingstock. That's the problem. She's no backup for any of her assertions. Critique, you gotta be able to back up your arguments. That's the only rule. You gotta have some kind of evidence.
Patching it through to your quarters now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership.
You better say I exceeded them, Optimus Prime.
Outdone yourself.
All right, because I was going to be real furious if you were critical of my performance here. I will take critique as long as it's supported by logical and rational reasons, but you know what? I'm not going to be criticized by Optimus Prime under any circumstances. Absolutely not. So the Chosen will initiate an additional dark event. We should probably just go kill Ball of Derp. So we have 2 hidden. The Chosen no longer suffer from any weakness. Yeah, that shit has got to go, though, because I love the fact that my boy is vulnerable to explosions, and we can just vaporize him in 3 hits. Made Whole will be stopped, regardless of what else is coming out. In fact, we may go try and kill Ball of Derp, so she can't even get a chance to set that one up. Extra 2 power on the Avengers. Ability points gained by promotion increased by 25%. Not terrible. Armor projects and the Proving Grounds being instant is completely pointless. Extra supplies. Rapid resistance supply drops are collected instantly. Popular support makes those supply drops worth more. Hidden reserves and suit up we don't really need. I guess we'll go with rapid collection for now.
I will pass along your order.
If only because it makes collecting these particular supplies, which, by the way, are where? Hold on a second. I was told we had a supply drop. Did Optimus Prime lie to us? Why did we not get supplies this month? My income's 195. Oh, did it just automatically pick them up when I equipped that? Because it seems like our supply total has gone up a little bit. It may have just automatically picked them up without even forcing us to go check it out.
Avenger plotting new course.
I don't know why I'm coming down here to see what they have. I have 0 intel.
Market is open.
This is basically taunting myself right here. This is window shopping when you're desperately poor and broke. You should not do this. See, that superior expanded magazine? We're gonna need that. We're definitely gonna need that. I need as many superior expanded magazines as I can get my grubby little hands on. So we know we gotta circle back for it.
Setting course for Western Europe.
I'm walking down the shops and window shopping here on the Miracle Mile, gazing in a jewelry store at stuff I'll never afford. All you're doing is torturing yourself, Pete. Stay at home and eat a Hot Pocket. You can afford that.
Made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Never mind, 73 intel burning a hole in my pocket. I'm going and getting a new grill. I'm going down to the jewelry store and I'm having them bling me out a grill. Decrypt another alien. You know what? Yeah, decrypt me another alien data cache. We could use the intel. Plus, I can get a grill, and in addition to a sweet grill, I can get like a 4-carat diamond earring, too. I'll stop doing that. Come to the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
I'm going to get a diamond in my tooth. And then put the grill over the top of it. It's going to be conspicuous consumption at its most egregious. Buy that. Hell yeah. Superior expanded magazine. This also is the reason why we don't have any intel, because we've been spending all of it foolishly on weapon mods. Putting diamonds under our grill that nobody's ever gonna see. Like, I got a 2-carat diamond in my tooth, really? Yeah, but I got a $30,000 grill that covers it up, so you can't really see it. I know it's there, though, and it, you know, makes me feel big about myself.
Maybe we should try something new.
Like what? I'm thinking we should just try and go get this promotion. We literally can't improve our combat intelligence. We could get a bonus resistance order, 2 extra contacts. That's not terrible. Recover loot, hunt the chosen, recruit skirmishers, new resistance order. Vulture is actually kind of interesting for us. Loot drops are something we have difficulty getting. Fabricating a PCS gets us a promotion. How many days does that take? Only 5. Yeah, we should probably do this, though. So who wants to be the newest? Okay, Matthew McConaughey. It shouldn't be you. It shouldn't be Rihanna. Woody Harrelson, I feel like, just got promoted. Now, Woody's been a major on at least one mission. Kirsten Dunst. We definitely want to get a major bumped up. It can't be Matthew McConaughey. It can't. Wait, didn't Matty Mac just get promoted? I think he did. So let's get you, like, you don't have a bond mate, do you? Oh, that's sad. That's right, because your bond mate got killed. Well, here, why don't you and Kirsten Dunst go see if maybe you guys won't hit it off. If we send a bonded pair, this would only take 4 days, though. Like, if we just sent Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes, we can get this down to 4 days. And one of them gets promoted, specifically Kevin Smith. I mean, he's the founder of the Feast. I think he's definitely the brains of the operation. Go get us a PCS, you two. And then it's just more scanning. Maybe we can get Skip Bradford out here to get another delicious jar of creamy peanut butter. Nope.
Your aid would certainly lessen the risks.
Yeah, Geist. Dr. Gideon Friedman, engineer, is what we pick up. More importantly, 74 intel. I'm comfortable with this. We'll go fight Day-Il Madron, the Soul Butcher, on our next mission, Operation Hellborn Druid. Hellborn Druid. That sounds like a Kevin Hearn novel. Hellborn, the Iron Druid Saga.
Clinging to any semblance of hope. But these stories will not save them from their fate.
Anybody tell you the story of that time that we blew up El Huntador with one shot at a giant cavalcade of chain explosions?
We're going to end up on the defensive.
I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team, but as it stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment.
What do you want me to have them do, Lily?
Construction, excavation.
No, we can't.
Staffing a facility.
We're the one person who can build something is building it. Everything that can be excavated is excavated, and every facility that can be staffed currently has somebody in it working. So every single thing you said there, Lily, was wrong. See, I just did it to Lily. I just went full Luke Skywalker, and I'd be like, everything you said was wrong. It was beautiful. That's it. I got to check out the episode now. I just had my crowning moment of awesome. I channeled the spirit of Luke Skywalker. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see more of me being a grizzled, bitter, angry Luke, you might consider subscribing as well, because angry Luke is best Luke. It's all there is to it. Apart from the drinking out of the weird, like, the green goop from the weird sea cow boob thing, like, that was a little weird. But apart from that, Grizzled Luke is best loot. Right now, thanks very much for watching. I'm gonna go get me some of that weird sea cow milk. I'll see you again soon.